you get a total of how many j? Plus 90? Plus 93j. Then in the denominator, 8 squared, we get. Given that z1 is 5 plus 6j, z2 is equals to 8 minus 9j, find Roman number 1, z1, z2, then Roman number 2, z1 over z2. So you've been given z1 to be equals to 5 plus 6j, and z2 to be equals to 8 minus 9j. Then you've been told to find Roman number 1, z1, z2. So a product of the two complex numbers. So z1, we substitute the value of z1, 5 plus 6j, then times, substitute the value of z2, 8 minus 9j. Having done that, you now start 5 in the first bracket multiplies all the terms in the other bracket, isn't it? Yes. So 5 times 8, 40, 5 times negative 9, so you get negative 45 times j, that is negative 45j, isn't it? Yes. You're done with that. You go to the next term, positive 6j. You take with this sign, okay? Positive 6j is just 6j, isn't it? Yes. So 6j times 8, you get positive 48j, isn't it? Yes. No. Is it 14? Yes, isn't it? Yes. 6 times this is 48 times j, 48j. Then 6 times negative 9, negative 6, 54. Then j times j is negative 1. So negative 54 times negative 1, you get positive 54. So the next thing you do is to collect the real terms and the imaginary terms on their own, isn't it? Yes. So the real term is 40 plus 54. You get 94. You're done with the real terms, imaginary terms, negative 45 and positive 48. You get positive 3, then times your j, isn't it? So the final answer there is 94 plus 3j. You go to part B, you've been told to determine z1 over z2. So substitute the value, z1 is 5 plus 6j over z2 is 8 minus 9j. So complex conjugate. If you have a complex number z times its conjugate, you are supposed to get x squared plus y squared, isn't it? A complex number times its conjugate gives you x squared plus y. Are we together there? So you have to multiply the denominator with this conjugate by just changing the sign in the middle, isn't it? So here we have 8 minus 9j. You simply change the sign in the middle, so its conjugate is 8 plus 9j. Only the sign in the middle. Are we together? So you must do the same in the numerator to balance that. It is like you are multiplying with the 1, isn't it? Now that in the numerator, you now start. In the numerator, 5, the first term in the first bracket multiplies everything in the other bracket, isn't it? 5 times 8, you get 40 times 5 times positive 9j. 5 times positive 9 is positive. Then times j, you get positive 45j, isn't it? You're done with that. Go to the next term in the bracket, in the numerator. The next term in the first bracket, there we have positive 6j, isn't it? Positive 6j is just 6j, sit there. So 6j times 8, you get 48j. Then 6j times positive 9j. So 6 times 9, you get 50. J times j, you get negative. So 54 times negative 1, you get negative. 54 times negative 1 is negative 54. You are done with the numerator, isn't it? The denominator, we know when you multiply a complex number with this conjugate, you simply get x squared plus y squared, isn't it? So a complex number is in the form x plus yj. So you can see our x is 8, our y is negative 9, isn't it? So it means we'll have x squared plus y squared, meaning 8 squared plus in bracket negative 9 squared. If you multiply a complex number with this conjugate, you get x squared plus y squared, isn't it? So our x is 8, our y is negative 9. Because the first value here is x, plus yj, then the second one is x minus yj, in that it is the conjugate of the first one. Are we together? Is that okay? So having done that, the next step is just to simplify. You start with the numerator, start with the real parts, positive 40 and negative 54. If you don't, then you get negative 14. Then go to j plus 45 and plus 48. You get a total of how many j? Plus 90? Plus 93j. Then in the denominator, 8 squared, we get 64 plus negative squared is positive, 9 squared is 81. 64 plus 81? 145. So the whole of that is over 145. So the only thing you do is to separate the real part with the imaginary part, isn't it? So you end up with negative 14 over 145 plus 93 over 145j. So you solve the complex problem and you've left your answer in the form x plus yj or a plus bj. So that is how to solve a complex problem. You have negative 14 over 145 plus 93 over 145j. Are we together?